welcome to 2022 Heartstart exhibition in the Watch House, probably for about the 20th year that we've had it here.
Hi, so I'm Gary and I'm one of the tutors at Heartstart Studio, and what we're experiencing today is our annual exhibition, and I've just brought you here to have a look at the foundation work, which is our beginning group. These people have been in for 8 weeks, and what we find is through abstraction people can explore paint, explore composition and explore colour in an intuitive and emotional way, without having to argue with preconceptions about the figurative world and perspective and representation, so that they're very free to develop an understanding of the intrinsic qualities of paint. So what all this means is that we don't intend to deny a subject with a depth of field or a perspective like these pictures here. The difference is that when the artist is addressing these pictures, their mind is not on the depth of field, and their mind is not on the perspective. What their mind is on is the expression of the paint, the expression of the colour, and the emotional connection with the subject. So you, the audience, sees it as a depth of field, sees it as a perspective, because that's the way you're programmed, but the artist painting it is actually not doing that. They're actually looking for something at a much more emotive level. The expression of paint, the expression of colour, the expression of composition, which is why that they can tackle both things. But we need to go through the processes that I've explained to allow that to happen. And this is an example of a studio member's work, which is our most advanced level. And I know it looks like it suggests, oh, but there is a depth of field, but we are dealing with objects in space. But once again, like the previous one, it's not what it's about. It's about the feeling of the paperbark forest and the entanglement and the expression of the colour and the composition. Learning to see like a painter is so different to the way that we have learned to see through film, through video, through artwork since the Renaissance. And what we do at Heartstart is tenderly reprogram the way you see reality that enables you to paint, because those traditions get in the way of you just experiencing the paint. So everyone who starts at Heartstart, on the whole, are beginners. We meet on a Tuesday evening, and we have done for many, many years. And if you're inclined to understand painting this way, painting from a self-expression rather than painting in an illustrative way, then we meet on a Tuesday night, and you're welcome to contact us at Heartstart Studio and apply.
Tell us about Heartstart exhibition. How long have you been exhibiting?
Oh wow, probably 6 to 7 years now. I started at Heartstart. I was an art lover, did HSC art, but life takes you elsewhere, and I finally came back and said one day I need to do this, and I joined Heartstart, and it's been the blessing that I've always needed.
Have you enjoyed the abstract?
I love abstract. Abstract impressionism, first full abstract, but then it sort of took me through to other places and looking at things differently, so the realism slightly out of the picture when my brain lets me do that is. But I so enjoy it, and it is challenging, and I love it because it is challenging, and it puts me into a focus and a zone outside of everything else in the world. So yeah, love it.
And do you enjoy exhibiting your work and letting others see it?
Of course. I mean, we're all very sceptical of our own, sort of talents, and I am, but I hear some lovely things which gives me that little bit of, oh wow, I am in the right direction, so I'll keep doing it. Oh yeah, enjoying it.
Well, thank you very much.
I do it for the love.
I started Heartstart in 2002. I was very heavily involved in business at the time, and I needed something outside of business for relaxation, but also to most probably express myself in a different way. I have been doing art ever since then, on and off, over the years. I've met so many wonderful people. I absolutely adore doing our art shows here where we display what we do, but I also love the people I've met along the way. Our times in retreat have been very special. There's some incredibly good memories there. But my art has developed. I enjoy doing what I'm doing. And now that I'm retired, I find my art is also a retreat from things like COVID and everything else. It's lovely to see everybody here today and celebrating our freedoms to be able to show our art again.
So what got you interested in painting?
Well, I moved to Sydney and I really wanted to see what was happening in the left side of my brain versus the right side of the brain. I did a lot of art when I was at school and I needed to revisit that because I'd been doing a lot of left brain work, a lot of legal work. And so I was really excited to try something new.
How long have you been with Heartstart?
About 8 years. I think it's terrific. For me, it was really good going back to basics because coming out of school, I sort of haven't done any art since then, so I could go back to basics and really learn how it is to sort of paint. And so going through all the different stages really helped me to sort of evolve and develop, and I think the versatility of the style that is taught through Heartstart really helped me to give lots of options as to which path I could take in my painting and creativity path.
And the exhibition, how long have you been exhibiting your work?
This is probably about my 6th year. Very excited because this year I've actually sold a painting, so haven't sold a painting for a few years, but I'm really excited this year. I've got a number of paintings in there and I feel now that I'm sort of really progressing with my style and getting more confident and comfortable with where I am with my paintings.
How do you find Heartstart?
Oh, I love it, and the reason being is that I'm perplexed. I have option paralysis when it comes to painting, and I'm not sure where I should go from start to finish, but Rowena and Gary are there, always there, to lend an eye and also an ear, and they don't direct, they don't make you do something you don't want to do. What they do is they suggest, based on your own style, where you might want to go and let you figure out the rest. Now, I've had many nights with no sleep as a result, but they are correct. You've got to come to a resolve of your own, and they are just fabulous. I love it. I so enjoy it.
They're a great team. Gary and Rowena are a really, really good team. They know how to teach without, enforcing. They bring out the best in you. So they have a really good technique, and we're very, very grateful to them. And of course, the exhibition is the highlight of the year.
Yes, love it.
Love it.
I've been painting with Heartstart for about 6 months.
And what do you think about that?
I think it's great. It's a really nice outlet. It's something different, something outside of work, something outside of friends. It's been a really good experience.
Hey, I'm an artist and I've come to Balmain Watch House for the Art Smart exhibition, and the art is really good. There's a lot of variety in there, and it's good to see the younger ones coming through, doing their own things and learning from, learning along the way. And then it's good to see the progression from when they're, starting to, some people have been here for many, many years, and it's good to see that progression and how people learn, how people do it, and yeah, everything's really good.
Oh, we get together on Tuesday nights and we have a great supper.
Supper's great.
And a lot of camaraderie, and then we get down to business.
Great friendships.
Great friendships, and so
See you then.